Hello, Namaste. This is Ketan Kang from 192 Consulting LLP. In today's video, we are going to talk about the concept of debentures. So what are debentures? How they help the companies, especially the startups, to raise the funds in their early days, and how the investors are also secured by investing in the debentures of a particular company. So to start with, let me tell you, the concept of debenture is very much similar to shares. Only difference or the fundamental difference is that the amount raised through shares goes in the capital account of the company, that is the capital raised by the company, whereas the amount raised through the debentures or through the bonds is the debt of the company. Now, debt of the company has to be repaid. It has to be repaid at a particular rate of interest, and it has to be repaid at the end of the particular term. These characteristics are very much similar to the concept of preference shares, which we discussed earlier. The concept of preference shares, or there are certain characteristics which are associated with preference shares, such as cumulative, non-cumulative, redeemable, convertible, non-convertible. Let me tell you through this video that all those characteristics are available in debentures also. Especially, we will talk about the compulsorily convertible debentures or CCDs. A lot of startups across the country are currently resorting to this instrument or this source of fundraising in their initial days. There are certain benefits associated to the companies as well as to the investors. First of all, since it is a debt capital, the investors are assured of their return. Now, what is the difference between the debt capital and equity capital, so to say? See, the debt capital, while even if the company makes or does not make profit in the particular year, that much amount of return has to be given. Plus, the amount has to be given before calculating the tax, and the amount is given for a particular time period. The additional security or additional promise for investor into this kind of or CCDs, compulsorily convertible debentures, is that after a certain period, that debt instrument or that debenture is going to get converted into equity of the company. So initially, the investor is getting the security over his amount, and once the particular time period is over, the investor gets the ownership into the company. This is very important to understand. With this promise, it also becomes very easy for the startup fund seekers to raise the capital in their initial days. It gives us the much needed working capital to the company, and later on, with this kind of arrangement with the investors, they also get good investors on board. So it's a win-win situation for the investors as well as for the company. There is one more very important point to remember about debenture, is that if for a certain period of time, as stipulated by the law, if the company is not able to pay the rate of interest or the decided returns on these bonds or on these debentures, then these debenture holders are deemed to be the equity shareholders of the company, and they get all the rights of the equity shareholder of the company. Should you have any questions about debentures, please feel free to reach out to us. You can mark your comments in the comment section of this video, or you can reach out to us on info@192.in. This is Ketan Kang signing off. Thank you very much.